Moving on from Adam's razor-sharp insults to Franklin's frequently humorous writings, as promised, we are now going to discuss why Ben Franklin states older women make the ideal mistresses. In a letter to an unknown friend struggling with certain urges, Franklin begins by stating that, for a variety of reasons, taking a wife is the preferred method to resolve the issue, along with a number of other benefits getting married comes with, stating, "It is the man and woman united that make the complete human being. Separate, she wants his force of body and strength of reason. He, her softness, sensibility, and acute discernment. Together, they are more likely to succeed in the world. A single man has not nearly the value he would have in the state of union. He is an incomplete animal. He resembles the odd half of a pair of scissors." However, as his unnamed friend had apparently objected to getting married at this point in life, he had also apparently wanted to know if Franklin knew of any medicine that might cure horniness, to which Franklin noted he did not know of one. And thus, if his young friend refused to take a wife, he should instead seek a mistress and, in Franklin's view, that in all your amours you should prefer old women to young ones. He then goes on to list his reasons for the advice. Number 1, because as they have more knowledge of the world and their minds are better stored with observations, their conversation is more improving and more lastingly agreeable. Number 2, because when women cease to be handsome, they study to be good. To maintain their influence over men, they supply the diminution of beauty by an augmentation of utility. They learn to do 1,000 services, small and great, and are the most tender and useful of friends when you are sick. Thus they continue amiable, and hence there is hardly such a thing to be found as an old woman who is not a good woman. Number 3, because there is no hazard of children, which irregularly produce may be attended with much inconvenience. Number 4, because through more experience, they are more prudent and discreet in conducting an intrigue to prevent suspicion. The commerce with them is therefore safer with regard to your reputation, and with regard to theirs, if the affair should happen to be known, considerate people might be rather inclined to excuse an old woman who was kindly taking care of a young man, form his manners by her good counsels, and prevent his ruining his health and fortune among mercenary prostitutes. Number 5, because in every animal that walks upright, the deficiency of the fluids that fills the muscles appears first in the highest part. The face first grows lank and wrinkled, then the neck, then the breast and arms. The lower parts continue to the last as plump as ever, so that covering all the above with a basket and regarding only what is below the girdle, it is impossible of 2 women to know an old from a young one. And as in the dark all cats are gray, the pleasure of corporal enjoyment with an old woman is at least equal and frequently superior, every knack being, by practice, capable of improvement. Number 6, because the sin is less. The debauching of a virgin may be her ruin and make her, for life, unhappy. Number 7, because the compunction is less. The having made a young girl miserable may give you frequent bitter reflections, none of which can attend to making an old woman happy. Number 8, thusly and lastly, they are so grateful.